if you guys heard, but Jeanine Pirro, right? She was the former Westchester DA. Now she's a Fox News host.
Yeah,
she was on The View promoting her book, right? So the book is called Liars, Leakers, and Liberals, the Case Against the Anti-Trump Conspiracy, right? She said that Whoopi Goldberg, another host of The View, right? We all love Whoopi, suffered from TDS. So TDS stands for Trump Derangement Syndrome. So she said that she was deranged because she hates Trump so much. And Whoopi had to take a breather and a break because Whoopi got a little testy.
Yeah, she snatched her edges.
Yeah, Whoopi was not happy about that. Whoopi was deranged. Wait, first of all, let me. And then Whoopi let into her, and she had later apologized, right? Because, Jeanine, that was a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, we're divided as a country,
right?
As it relates to this man, whoa, everybody's blaming Donald Trump for everything that's ever happened in the history of America.
No, because that feeds into that whole idea that Trump derangement syndrome is a thing. It's not. There are people who have legitimate reasons why they do not like Trump. They don't like his policies, and that is what
it's not a syndrome, right?
Exactly. That's what Whoopi Goldberg was talking about, because she's because the moment you were just describing when Pirro was pointed at her, Trump derangement syndrome, and she's like, are you pointing at me? I know you're not pointing at me. I am not deranged. What I am upset about is when we start the conversation talking about how Mexicans are rapists. When we start the conversation by being so divisive and encouraging people to beat each other up. Remember, when Trump was talking in those rallies, oh, wouldn't you just like to punch that guy in the face? And, all of this stuff. And it's not okay. You know what I mean? You can be a person who does not support the GOP, or you're not conservative, or whatever, what have you. But what Trump has done is so different. And I think that's what Whoopi was talking about. Being divisive, being angry, calling Mexicans rapists, stopping, brown people at the border. All of it is just making people very upset. It's not deranged and not hysterical.
Okay, that's true, but it's all what America has been doing historically. This is nothing new. There's
always been.
This is what we've been doing. Those babies in the cages, that has been going on for 2 years. Separation of families, that's been going on for 2 years. All right. All I'm saying is America, Congress, they all need to take a look at this whole broken system.
Okay.
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm just saying this one guy.
No, but I mean, he's being aided and abetted, obviously, by Congress and all of the GOP,
right.
Of course. I mean,
let's name them all. You know what I mean?
It's not, of course not. It's not just Donald Trump. But I think there's this stoking of racial divisions that I see and that I don't appreciate either. Talking in code about things. Remember that guy several months ago? There was a gunman who came in and shot up, I think, a Waffle House. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Shot up the whole Waffle House. And this black guy, right? And it shouldn't matter his race, but he happened to be black.
He helped them.
Right. And he actually stopped the gunman. It took him weeks to even acknowledge that. Why did it take so long for him to do that?
And the guy, right? He was paying for the funerals. Out of his own pocket, right?
Yeah,
we reported on this.
Yeah. But so that, for example. But if there's any type of terrorist attack involving a Muslim, then it's oh my God, this is so bad. Look at all these, they're terrible people. Blah blah blah.
And
it's the way that he frames it. That is what we're talking. But again, it goes back to the syndrome. It's not a derangement syndrome. It's that people have legitimate concerns about the way that he is stoking divisions in the country, and that's what Whoopi was talking about. So, no derangement syndrome. People are concerned. Yes, I will say this. There are people who, anything he does at this point, they're just up in arms because they're so upset about everything. But that is not the vast majority of people that I see on TV or talking. It's not derangement. It's coming from genuine concern. So there's that. Which is me. Listen. You giving me looks. I don't know.
I'm just saying we have a broken system And that's all I'm going to say. We have a broken system, and it starts from the top down, and it's been broken for a very, very long time.
It's been broken, yes. It's been broken a long time. Trump did not break it. You know, this has been in the works for a long time, and racism has been
because when he leaves,
bigotry has always been
when he
the
leaves
foundation of
that office, America is going to do same business as usual. That's exactly what's going to happen, and we're all hyped, but policies and laws and like local elections and all that stuff need to happen. The system is all the way broken. We just have a villain now. That's how I see it.
So what? We have no hope now. So we shouldn't be deranged. I
think that we should just start working, because you can easily get riled up, and getting riled up, and Whoopi got upset and blah blah blah. But like, why are these policies in place? Why are they still on the books? These are things that we.
Why are they being put on the books at this point in time too? Like, why? What are we trying to do? Democracy. Yes, democracy is hurting right now. We need to get into that.
But I think that, and I know we're just going off on a tangent, but I think that this is the best time. I think that this had to happen, because sometimes you need to see all your flaws, and right now, I mean, he's tweeting every damn thing, so there's no government secrets. He's just like, whoa. So it's like the stuff that would have never been leaked is like, he's like, whoa. But you need to see where there's cracks in your armor, so that you can fix it. And I just think that sometimes it got to get worse in order to get better. And he's not even the worst. That's the sad part.
Stop! Don't say that.